Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Audio check. Hello, 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 hello. Sounds okay to me. Had to send to you guys. Hope it sounds good. Oh, I'm a bit tired. Oh. Oh, actually, before I forget, I need to remove Onrush from Gabura's deck. Oh, excuse me. Righto. Hello. Oh, sorry, I'm a little bit tired. Hello. Oh, a new Twitch Reven punishing bird. Huh. Cool. Hello, welcome. And hello and welcome to GVL Library of Ruina. Apologies, I'm a little low energy today. I've been helping a friend move today, and it's so much work moving house, and we'll be continuing it tomorrow. But I mean, in the scheme of things, I did not do a great deal today, but more than I have been lately, I guess. Oh. Right. So, last time I beat the Triple R, and then in between last stream and this one, I went back and got the Nikolai complete book of Nikolai, which I didn't get. And I've now burned all of them. So my ones, actually, which ones are they? Let me just have a quick. Pleblord. Pleblord has Mind Crush. Urist has Ground Crush. gear has disposal, which seems incredible. And I don't remember who the last one is. Oh, Garen with Mio. Has Savage mode. So, we'll see how they do. Apart from that, nothing has really changed since the last one. I'm going to be retrying the Zhao fight. I have removed Onrush from Gabura's deck. Oh yeah, I also got rid of thingy from like the infiltrate ready position. That was it. Ready position from Cheseds and put in clone instead. I don't really know how to use clone. Copy the most expensive page in hand and add that to hand. Yeah. Whew. I don't really know the best way to use that. If anyone has tips on how best to use clone, I'd appreciate it. But in the meantime, let us crack on and try the Xiao fight again. So I was struggling with this because by the time I beat Miris, the team I have fighting them are beaten to hell. And then I go into the second fight, and we just can't handle Zhao. So I don't really know the best way to do it. Rapid gashes. I don't remember what rapid... Oh, come on. Go to the library. I don't remember what rapid gashes is. I might be missing it, but I don't see it. Rapid gashes. Page cost is lowered by the number of other rapid gashes in hand. I see. Okay. It's pretty good looking. Right. So, Zhao. What is the best way to do this? I have two floors. I can't put Gabora in because she gets way too damaged. Because Miris is a dick and they really come out of the gate sprinting. So I think I'm better off keeping Gabora for the second act, defeating Miris as quickly as possible, and then taking my time with Zhao and not triggering reverse scale. Maybe Roland? Yeah, I'll try Roland. Bring the purple tear in. God, I hate how they just come out completely swinging with bloody three cost cards each. Well, you have no counter to that. What about you? What were you doing? Yeah, you have no counter either. Okay. Not a good start. That's pretty bad. Yeah, pulsation. Oh, on all of them. Shit. Okay. Alright. Didn't... I forgot it was on all of them. Alright, if I go with a parry... should deal with those as well. Why are you in defense mode now? Were you always in defense mode? I want you to be in slashing mode, please. Alright, go for that. Oh, not quite staggered. Good. He's down to about 80, 75, 60, 50. But I think now is when she uses her... Oh no, I've got one more turn. Right, can't block this one. Right. I need to kill Miris this turn. Oh, shit. Oh, there goes Deer. Oh. Hyper's staggered. 3. Good. Miris is dead. So Hyper's staggered. Deer is dead. This is when the mass individual comes in, so Hyper's a bit fucked. Okay, now throw everything onto her because we just need to try and take her out. Yeah, Hyper died. Do I still have Arknights up? I do. Sorry, didn't realise there's still an Arknights open. Little bit of lag. I don't know if it's worth using that. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. So you're faster than everything. So throw 3 snake slits on there. $18. So I'm hoping he's going to kill her before she gets a chance to actually respond with all these absurdly high dice he's rolling. Oh, he didn't. Seven, 5, 3. Sure. Oh, piss, he's staggered. There we are. So Roland died. It is literally all on Gabura's floor now. Crazy hard, that fight. You may notice something odd here. Something that was not here before. When I was replaying the R-Corp fight to get the Nikolai page, I happened to defeat Mio with Gabura. When I did, it unlocked a special battle symbol that only Gabura can get, which gives her bunny ears. I don't know why, because she's a rabbit, but it came with an achievement and like a special death line from Mio saying something like, "Oh, to be killed by a hero." It's kind of sweet and tragic, but yeah. Anyway. Iron Lotus. Which, by the way, every time there is a Millie song, it means I'm guaranteed to not make any money from the video, because I get copyright flagged for having a Millie song. So every time there's a Millie song in this game, no income from it. Just wanted to let you guys know that. Okay. So, reverse scale, and I need to let that hit. At least until Gabora's up to speed. Only someone with her page or it attributed. I didn't know you could give anyone else her page. You can probably attribute it, I suppose. That makes me very tempted to just give everybody bunny ears now. That might be a project I work on. The bunny plague. The bunny plague will spread. Ooh, disposal. I mean, I can't afford it. And you need 20 charge. Also, you can't defeat anything with it, but it will still deal twice the damage. It's incredibly powerful seeming. Right, if I target these counter dice... Oh, I mean, it won't work like that, but... No, it won't work like that, because I'm not fast enough to intercept it. I'm just thinking, like, is there a way I can deliberately defeat the counter dice so that they don't block anything else? I still don't really know how they work. No defensive or counter dice. Got it. I think I'm just going to let Kotoko go, because there's no point using this one until I've got charge, and I can't get charge unless I play that, in which case I'll have a defensive dice that may block it. Disposal is something else to use clone on. Well, disposal's not a single use. Oh, disposal is a single use. Huh. I didn't realise that. In that case, yes, I agree. It is probably something to use it on. Okay. I'm going to use this just to... No, I think it's better against Gabora. I'm going to use that just to progress towards the blade unlocked. Oh, look, that bunny is stick up on the little picture. That's so cute. I am fine here. Okay. Reverse scale there. intercept that. Right. I'm going to intercept the reverse scale. So that if I intercept it with a single dice page, there's no chance it'll lose the clash, because there won't be a clash. And then I'll also reload. Actually, I do want to intercept that one. Sorry, 1 moment. So I've got a towel on my desk to help with like the heat, and there's a loose thread on it that's bugging me, so I'm just cutting it off. Right, sorry, where was I? Oh, it's not going to intercept because it's slower. Never mind. You're too fast, Ranto. Alright. So I'm going to scupper it. Because that'll go first, and then I'll have an evasion dice. Ah, screw it. You're just going to have to get hit. I'm really sorry. Oh, Kapora, put some fucking welly into it. See, Skier's putting welly into it. Oh, never mind. Duh, bloody Zhao. Kotsko. Kotsko's putting welly into it and no one else is. And Ranta with his cool new glasses. Okay. That explosion of fire every time. Mass individual. And reverse scale. Oh, goody. Nullify power. Yay. Who's that going for? Oh, are you shitting me? Who's that going for? Skier. Skier who cannot defend themselves. Right, can you... No, there's a chance you'll win. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, fuck. I don't know how I could be doing this fight better. I tried brute forcing through it, got annihilated. I'm trying working around the reverse scale and I'm getting annihilated. Because the mirror, like if it wasn't for mirrors at the fucking beginning, I could get through this better. But because Miris does so much damage... You see, the issue I have with this is that Miris gets shimmering. He shouldn't. He hasn't done anything special. He should just be a normal person next to Zhao who is shimmering because she's distorting. But he isn't. So why the hell does he get shimmering and is allowed to spam 3-cost cards as well? That's my issue. That's the issue I take with him. Because now 2 of us are staggered. And she's up to fucking 6 dice. I honestly don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm no, it's not happening. I just don't know how I'm supposed to do that. Because unless I get through the mirror section and then continue using the same team, I'm going in at the ground floor and she's already sprinting. I'm mixing metaphors. You know, I'm starting off at the gate and she's sprinting. So I don't know how I can do that. But then if I bring the same people through, between Miris and her both spamming high cost cards, they get annihilated, so that they're going into the second fight almost dead, and then I still have to switch to someone who's starting off at the gate. Games are hard. Why are games so hard? Let's have another look at Yan. I'm just going to go in and see what he looks like. I can't remember. Can't remember his weaknesses or anything. Endured, blunt. Oh yeah, he's got his hands. I forgot about that. And he's untouchable. Until he does Distorted Blade. So between them, they endure everything. But they can't be staggered. But I have to kill the hands so that they merge. Okay. Alright, I'm going to try Netzach. I only have one floor for this, but I'm going to try Netzach. Oh yeah, this is another weird song. Yeah. See, he's untouchable. So he's targeting this hand. Right. I mean, Becca's fucked. She's getting attacked by 3 7s. Okay. I think Becca's going to take an absolute beating. But she's okay. Why are you taking virtually no damage? Is this the one that's resistant to stabbing? Yeah, it is. That's why. fact that this one I'm fighting, focusing at the moment is immune, not immune, endures piercing makes this a lot harder. Yeah, Becca's dead. I feel like I'm not doing this right. Yeah, let's go for the stagger resist. I feel like I'm missing something very important about this fight. No, that one's... across the three of them, they're resistant to everything. So this hand is resistant to slashing, this one is resistant to piercing, and this one's resistant to blunt. So there is no, like, pure damage type to bring. So I thought Netzak because he seems pretty good. But I think that's because he's very good at staggering. And when you can't stagger, he's a lot weaker. He really relies on that stagger. But also, you know, these numbers are crazy. I knew she was dead. I'm gonna see how far I can get with this. I'm gonna give that to Netzak because I think that'll be useful against Yan. I mean, I just have nothing that can handle that. Oh. Sometimes when I play this game, it's like I can't tell if I'm seeing it as harder than it is. And other times I know I'm seeing it exactly as hard as it is. Staggered. God, look how many negative coins we've got in the bottom right. Yeah, stagger is just no use at all. Bugger. Yeah. Fucking 4 flame ammunition and a multi-slash. That's gonna make all the difference. Okay, so 20 is the lowest they can go. Oh no. Ah, so he's now locked because he's under 30. What the fuck was that? I think that was probably distorted whatever is mass attack and I just didn't see it coming. Distorted blade, that's the one. Yeah, I don't really know where to go at this point. I feel like I've hit a wall everywhere. Like, I don't know how to beat Xiao. I just... I just don't know how to beat Xiao at all. I could try Yan with Gabura. I'm happy to try that. Like, it sucks that I'm always defaulting to Gabura as my go-to for when I can't beat it with anything else, but... Yeah, what floors did you use for Xiao? No, not that one. That one. Come on, Red Bunny. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Alright, I'm gonna need you to intercept that one. Sorry, Skier, but this is gonna hurt. Right, we're going to struggle more against the right hand than the left because slashing is a big part of this. I'm going to try and split my fire a bit more. So the ones who are going to be doing a lot of piercing, like Will of the Prescript, Gale Kick, I'm putting them on the one that's resistant to slash. Whereas the ones that are doing slashing or blunt, I'm going to put on the left hand. Yeah, shoot that giant Hangabura. You're not Gabura, you're Ranta. Yeah, slash that giant Hangabura. Try not to die, please. True, yeah, metallic ringing might help. Is that what you meant when you said few people understand Yesod's true worth? Is it stuff like that? Is it the debuffs? Didn't I use Focus Spirit? Oh, I didn't get the hit, I guess. I think it was a draw. Da 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 da. The numbers are really weird. It's the weird thing about this song. Like, I really like the chorus of this song. It's very catchy, very pleasant. But the numbers are just really odd. Hello, totally not an abnormality. Welcome. Remember, no spoilers in the chat. Just mentioning that. Right, if you intercept that one. Boost blunt power as much as possible, then fire. Do you have any? You do. Can I get you to shoot that? Oof, that hurt. Come on, Gabora. No, Ranta's staggered. Hey, Skier. Look, it's you. It's you, ferocious Skier. You're twinkly now, by the way. I made you twinkly. Skier used Twinkle Bite. It was weirdly effective. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything, is it? Can fucking try. I need you to try for me. Can you do that? Can you hit them really hard so that these hands fall over? I don't use a critical moment. I never use critical moment. I might remove it from the deck. It just doesn't seem very useful. You have erosion. Oh yeah, when are you going to do your... I need to pay attention. 4 turns until Distorted Blade, because that caught me out last time. Yes, Gabora. No, Gabora. Bye-bye, Ranta. No, Gabora. No, Gabora. Stop letting them hit you. It's a really bad look. No, Kotako's staggered. Oh, she just doesn't have the draw. I need the draw. She's fucked if she doesn't get the draw. Skier's got the draw. But Gabora doesn't have the draw. And Kotako's fucked as well. Hey, things are not going well here. don't know who won that fight. Okay, there's one hand dealt with. What is the sound of one hand... I was about to say fisting you to death, but that sounds really bad. Yeah, it's dead, Cyan. Oh, it says go to go. Hey, Brian. How's the stream been? Frustrating. I've not been able to win at anything at all. Right, still 2 turns until the distorted blade comes raining down upon you. And I think I'm going to counter that. But that is literally all you can do this turn. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Do you have extra strength from this? I mean, you should. Why does it not say you do? Your health is what? I'd say that's 35%. Sorry, Ski is dead. I tried. Don't get hit, Gabora. Goodbye. Sorry, Ski is dead. SOTC. Oh, Star of the City. It's like, I recognise that acronym, but I can't for the life of me think of what it means. Star of the City. I got it, don't worry. Yes! Manifest your fucking ego before you get staggered, please. I don't know if these other ones will actually get played. Yeah, it took crazy long time for her to get that. I don't really know where I went wrong with it. Oh, she did get her her stagger resist back though. Don't get staggered, don't get staggered. Oh, for fuck my life. Okay, the Gabura show has begun. Welcome to the Bunny Red Mist. Oh, Cyan has taken that form right before they die. Time to do some goddamn damage. God damage. Let's do some god damage. Can you intercept that? And if so, will you die? Maybe. The answer is maybe. Do it anyway. Save Cyan. Save Cyan, save the world. Good old ancient heroes reference. Here we go. Oh, I forgot that. Ah! Fuck. Completely forgot that was gonna happen. Oh no. Well, guess the world's fucked, isn't it? Okay, well, I'm gonna give up on them for now. I think I'm gonna have to look up tips and tricks online, because I legitimately don't know how to do them. And I've tried the clever way, I've tried the not so clever way, I've tried the overpowered way, and none of them are working for me. So I'm going to have to just leave that. So I guess we're going to switch to Tall Bird with Binner. See if we can make some progress today. I just want to do something. So remind me what the deal with Tall Bird is. Starting with scene 1, all characters except Judgment Bird gain 1 sin. Sin can be transferred to an ally by attacking and damaging them. All dice gain power equal to the amount of sin the target has. So we can transfer sin amongst ourselves, and they will get stronger when they hit the sinful one. All characters except Judgment Bird gain sin at the start of the scene. If a character with 5 or more sin... If a character has 5 or more sin, Judgment Bird uses Judgment on them. Yeah, that's the other thing. If I can like get Binner's floor up and running, I imagine Binner would be like Gibora in her, like a ridiculously overpowered special ability type way. But I just need to get there. If 3 or more characters have 3 sin, uses a mass attack Ceaseless Judgment. After using Judgment or Ceaseless Judgment, lose Stagger. So it sounds like the trick is to... I mean, none of these are built at all. I took away all their stuff. So it sounds like what one strategy is to pile one of your people with it, stop him doing the mass attack. Because if a character has 5 or more, then he'll attack it with Judgment and lose 25%. So if you pile them on one, you might be able to get him to like stagger himself. If this character hits, transfers 1 sin to the target. After taking an attack, uses Piercing Shriek. Yeah, I'm just musing. I have no idea. Yeah, Binner's the only one who's built here. None of these seem awful. And he doesn't do it. Okay, so let's swap in some stuff. I didn't look at what they're resistant to. Sorry. Endures everything. Normal on everything. So it doesn't matter. So just bring something good. Well, there's Binner. I'm thinking of borrowing Purple Tear. You know what would be fun? What would be really fun? Is if I borrow... maybe not Mio. If I borrow the 3 rabbit leaders, except Mio. Mio deserves some rest. So if I give Durandal... I mean, Durandal should get Nikolai, just because, you know... Like, doesn't Skier have like a voice line if I leave everything I have to Durandal? So that makes sense. Luca, I'm going to give you Rudolph. And I'm going to give you Maxim. Right, I don't remember how Fairy works. The sound of its scale tilting used to give me the chills. Its scale was always tilted to one side. I wasn't sure if its judgment could be trusted. It is supposedly weakened, but we shouldn't let our guard down nonetheless. How curious to face a being lying dormant within a book in such a way. I read that as incompetent. Incompetent arbiter. Well, she did die. Okay. Right, how does Fairy work? Take X damage each time a dice rolls. At the end of the scene, take X damage and halve the stack. Alright. Oh yeah, he does roll a lot of dice. Okie dokie, let's get croaky. On a hit, inflict Fairy. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to try both at once. I'm going to try... Oh, hang on. Just... Oh, stretching. Oh, oh. Oh. Oh, God, all the blood rushed to my head. Oh. God, do you ever get that? When you stand up and it's just like, ugh, straight to my head. Or straight away from my head? I think it's straight to my head, I don't know. Whew, sorry. That was weird. Hey, Edgardo. Yes, so what I'm going to try is I'm going to have Binner focus on Tallbird, while the rest deal with his entourage. So 3 to 6 is everything. Right. You. Wow. What a terrible starting hand. My God, Luca. Come on. Pick it up a bit, would you? So they're all using Terrified Flutter. We all have Sin, so it all... At the moment, it's all a wash. Alright, we're just gonna go 1-to-1, so... And let us see how this plays out. Ooh. Oh. Okay, we're getting a lot of Sin here. Put that on Binner. So he's now got Fairy. Take 3 damage every time the character rolls a dice at the end of the scene. Take 3 and halve the stack. Yeah, that's pretty effective already. So here's 3, here's 3, here's 3. So all of those 3 have 3 now, which means he's using Ceaseless Judgment immediately. Targets with 3 sin killed instantly. What? What? That doesn't seem fair. That doesn't seem fair at all. Yes, everybody apart from Binner has 3 sin. Well, it's all over except Binner, 'cause everybody's a sinner but her. It's all over 'cause you're dead now. If only you hadn't been quite so shit. It's all over. Nobody's crying but me. And that's grim. 3 of them fucking pop. Well, Binner's got 3. 3 protection to all allies. She just looks around. Where did they go? Oh, this doesn't inflict fairy. Fairy's a weird name for it. Nope, she's staggered. Piercing shriek. Bloody hell. That's a bit insistent, isn't it? I didn't even look at what it did because I wasn't paying attention. If target has 5 sin, kill them instantly. God damn! All other characters take damage equal to 20% of their maximum health. Getting killed by a bloody Tallbird's entourage. Okay, that is a great deal meaner than I thought it was, but I also think I can do it. Why does... Hello, Mutski. Welcome. Why does no one use Kether? Oh, is that Roland's flaw? I did earlier. If this character's attack hits once per page. Like, I don't know how to stop it hitting. Next time, just keep thwacking the tool bird and keep attacks off Binner. I did that last time and it just ended awfully. Yeah, some of them. No spoilers in the chat, by the way. None. Are they all going for one? Not quite. Alright, Durandal, good news. You're my sacrificial lizard. So Durandal's fucked. Is there any point to me attacking him more? Yes, because because I'm trying to kill him. Sorry. For some reason I had in my head that I only kill him using Fairy. You have to build for as many hits as possible to activate Fairy as much as possible if you're working with what Luke is asking for. He rolls dice. Sorry, you mean dice. Alright. I think I get what you mean. Okay, go for it. Let it build. Yes, Durandal. Yes, Durandal. Take all our sins upon thine shoulders, Durandal. Free us from this hell. I'm sorry, Durandal, that you have chosen to be the one to bear this upon your shoulders. We will always remember you as the... Did my headset just die? In the middle of a monologue and my headset died. We will always remember you, Durandal. Sorry, just turning my headset back on. Turn on. There. Right, he only has one fairy. Alright, the concern I have here is that next turn... Is my headset on? Yes. The concern I have here is that next turn, the number of sin we have is just going to tick up to 3, and we're just all going to die. Huh. Oh. Oh! You can redirect ordinary judgment. Interesting. So I can keep him alive as a sacrificial lizard still. Any going elsewhere? That one and that one. Do what must be done, Lord Luca. Oh, this is the piercing shriek. Stagger damage. Yikes-o! I'm going to need you to use energy conversion. Guess we didn't insert the ones going at Durandal. Oh, Luca's staggered and has 5. I'm worried I'm about to be hit by a mass attack because 2 of them have 5. Oh, we've all got 3. No, we're all fucked anyway. I don't know what you want from me, you stupid bandage-headed git. What am I supposed to do here? I have 3 turns to win before I just lose. What if I do this too? Which of us is faster? You. What if I do this too? Which of us is faster? What happens if I do this? Mass individual this, you git. There's really nothing I can do here. You didn't roll. Does that mean I destroyed it? How does this work? Nope. Fucking tried. Hey Durandal, I'm sorry that we failed, but I'm glad you got to see your maid best friend. No, we don't want to do that, Luca. I'll rephrase. I don't want to do that. That sounds terrible. Okay. That was a failure. I'm going to put them back before I forget who had them. Pleblord was Maxim. Oh, I didn't equip it. I said Pleblord was Maxim. Garen is Mio. Urist is Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Had a very shiny stick. And if you ever saw it, you would say, please stop poking me with that big pointy stick you have. And Rudolph, the red-nosed wanker, would just keep poking you with the stick, because he is just kind of like that. We good? We're good. Alright. The last door open to me is the price of silence, so let's have a Snoopy. Maybe there are more things we didn't get to see before. A scythe clock? What does it mean? A price for silence? What is it trying to say? What flows cannot be stopped, is it? Unstoppable time. Special pattern blah, blah, will occur in 12 scenes. The number of remnants of time defeated so far. It's going to blow my nose. Cannot be targeted. Each scene, the player is given 30 seconds to select combat pages before the combat phase starts. At the start of the scene, give other allies one of the following. Other allies, so his own people. Gain 3 power in a clash or a one-sided... Oh, I see. Time accumulating. At the start of the scene spawns a remnant of time. If 4 are already present, the one with the lowest health is replaced and all librarians take damage. If 12 remnants of time are defeated within 12 scenes, become staggered the following scene. If fewer than 12 are defeated, use a mass attack on the 13th scene. At the start of the scene, add a copy of Silence to the hands of all librarians. Your Betiding. Copies the speed, dice, number, values, and resistances of a librarian. Combat pages played by said librarian will be played by this character next scene. I see. So this is a wanker. Basically, is how I interpret this. Okay. Well, none of these are built either, so I'm going to have to start over. I've only got 30 seconds. Let's have a look. Who can I put? How many have I got? 4. What's Tiff's build? Blunt. Alright. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to borrow Nikolai from Skier. Fuck it, let's just borrow all of them again and see if we can do it better this time. Except this time it is actually going to be all 4 because Hockma doesn't have anything to play with either. So Hockma, you're Nikolai. Just cosplay as Nikolai for me. Teddy. Teddy is going to be... Mio. Sucra is Maxim, obviously. And Dr. Dumb is Randolph. Okay, the downside of this strategy... Mio does have Savage Mode. The downside of this strategy is that a lot of these use Charge. Yeah, that's probably a bad reason. And I pause to check what charge they have. So for that reason, it's probably not a good choice. Like, based on how I play, it's going to be too slow. So I'm just going to very quickly put everything back again. I'm sorry I just took it away, but I'm putting it back. And I think some just high power singleton builds are probably better. But not Blade Unlocked, because that'll slow me down as well. So no charge builds. I'm just going shopping. Esther. Who's Gloria? Who is that? Is that Hyper? No. Oh, it's Dr. Taz, because he wears a hat. I didn't recognize him. Right, Gloria. Hod. With Bamboo Jim. And Netzak with Alan. Hey, Alan. Then you look over and there's a dinosaur there. Who could have seen it coming? It's a brilliant jump scare twist. Fantastic movie. If anybody has any idea what I'm talking about, there it is. Okay, so Hokma, you are Bamboo Jim. I'm an idiot. Where did Bamboo Jim go? Bamboo Jim. Hokma, you are Bamboo Jim. Teddy, you are Alan. Sucra, obviously, is Gloria. And Dr. Dumb, you are Esther. So these are fairly easy builds for me to speed run with, because it is basically use the powerful thing, use the draw thing if I don't have enough things in hand, use the light things if I don't have enough light. Okay. So I can't attack this. I have to focus everything on this. Gains 3 power in a clash. Okay. So I need to clash well and then pile on. Okay, go for it. Or silence. All librarians lose 25% of the max health and move the time limit for the next scene. I see. Okay, clash. Clash. Multi-slash. Multi-slash. Snake slit. Class. Graze. Snake's prey. Do it! Yeah, so Dr. Dumb got beaten up a bit, but the rest should just wail on him. Staggered. Not bad. Okay, so the new one is, gains power in a one-sided attack. So if I clash with him, that's better. Go Simpleton, simplify the game for me. Not that it's a bad thing to do. Like, Singleton early on was like, this is a bit of a weird niche mechanic. I can't imagine that this is going to get a lot of use. And now it's like, make everything Singleton. It gets so many boosts. Time flows as life does, and life goes. I didn't see what the rest. Why do you try to defy this greater stream that no one can stop? The flowing time cannot be grasped, nor can the flow be stopped. Time flows as life does, and life goes as time does. Yeah, I think that's a loop. Okay. I need to defeat 12 of them in 12 fucking things. I'm failing, aren't I? If 12 are defeated within 12 scenes, become staggered. If fewer than 12 are defeated. Yikes. Okay, so who is going to go for that? Oh, 2 of them are blade unlocked. I didn't notice that. Random clashes and then make corrections. That could work. One-sided attack. Alright, so it's probably going to be Teddy and Sucra clashing. Dr. Dumb is going to go for this guy. And Hockman's going to chuck everything on there. Okay. Right. Let's go with Laceration. And you go with... Fuck. Oh, I'm hesitating. Hesitation, no. You need to kill him. Quick as you can, buddy. And you, Snake Slit and Snake Slit. Oh, just made that. Good, that's 1 down. Silence and death are similar in nature. I suppose that's not wrong. staggered. I'm not succeeding at killing them quick enough. All I'll say about Singleton's impact on the game is that it makes the game significantly less stressful because you just worry about how to keep it Singleton rather than how to keep it working. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Like, I do enjoy deck building. Like, quick tangent, just because anything to forestall this inevitable doom I'm facing. I've been playing a lot of Warhammer Fantasy again. I played it a lot about this time last year. I play on Tabletop Simulator. I did a few streams on my Tabletop channel. You should go check those out if that interests you. And I play against myself because I don't know anyone else who plays it. So I really enjoy it. And I enjoy building the armies. I've always enjoyed building decks, building armies. And it's something that I will spend a lot of time on, and it's why I do it off camera, because I like to spend a lot of time thinking about every step. The issue with this game is that there are so many decks, and all of them have to be competitive. So I'm used to like having a few or a few at a time, but having this many, like, I think if I wasn't streaming this, I probably wouldn't build every floor. But I resolved to in this, and so I shall, but... on a deflect, deal half the block as physical damage to the opponent. Deal and twake twice as much stagger on a deflect. Deal 2 to 4 damage in a one-sided. In a clash, deal 3 to 6 less. Gaze of Others. Okay, if I put Gaze of Others on Hokma, and I try and get him to do one-sided attacks. Okay. So he's going to be going for the one-sided, so he'll be finishing him off. No, I need him to go for this one. Alright, Dr. Dumb, you're on the finish-off duty still. Teddy is still on the clashing duty, and Sucra's on cleanup. So Teddy, you're on clash, and on clash. Shit. I fucked it up. I needed to kill him. He needs to be dead. He needs to be dead. Dead him for me. Okay, I had a tiny bit of extra time there. To be honest, this does 3 power on a clash or 3 power on a one-sided. Irrelevant to me. Because I'm fighting one at a time, and oh, nice! And I have to kill one a turn. It really makes no difference. Deflect. I'm not using deflect, but sure, I'll put it on the one who's clashing. Okay. Alright, we're doing alright so far. Now that we're back on top of it, we should be able to stay on top of it, because I've got 4 people attacking it instead of just 3. So again, Teddy, you're going to hopefully do the clashing. Or should I be getting... No, it should probably be Sucra, because Sucra and Dumb are the only ones who can roll 7s. So Sucra and Dumb are the only 2 who are reliably going to be clashing. Okay. Steel Knuckles and Great Serpent. And then Will of the Prescript and Extract Fuel. Violet Blade. Venom, and that one. Yeah. I should be trying to get their blade unlocked, but I'm not. I'm just focusing on using the good cards. Yes? Yes! Okay, 4 for 4 so far. And you're up to 3. Fantastic. You still need to... They both still need 5 unique pages in order to get Blade unlocked. 5 unique pages. And then 5 unique pages. Throw that on as well. 5 unique pages. And then Snake Prey. And then fucking fill the rest. We haven't done very well in this one. He's not even staggered. Oh no. What does that mean? Does that mean he's copied someone? Looks like he's copied Hokma. Oh, they're getting stronger. The time constraint for the setup does not apply. Oh, did I use silence? It randomly used one. Okay, well I could take my time then, can't I? Who was it? Who was it? Ah, you get a free one each anyway. Guess I won't know. Okay. Yeah, he's Hokma. Alright, your blade unlocked, and so are you. Good. So you get +3 power in a clash. Use eliminate. That's much better. And then I will throw... I'll throw a multi-slash on there as well to guarantee the kill. I think it's guaranteed, but I just want to be sure. Why is that reduced in cost? Is that a thing you do? Who knows? Who knows? I do not. Oh, Gloria passive, okay. I don't think I've got the kill on that one. Staggered. Oh, and immediately dead because of eliminate. Cool. I'm worried about this, guys. Because again, like, considering I'm getting stronger and they're surviving more. running out of time. Do it. Not that one. A high kick. Not that one. Multi-slash. I didn't check Hokma. Staggered and dead. Good work. Staggered. No one silenced. But that's okay. Is there up to 4? Come on now. Pre-script, venomous, multi-slash, if you could finish that one off. Strike down, strike down, oh strike down, oh strike down. Yep, that's enough. If you could maybe hit it, I would appreciate it. Good. Good. Alright. That's 8 we've killed. Activate that and check for silence. No silence. No silence. Snake slit instead. No silence. Faith instead. I read that as afraid of the curb, and yes, I very much am afraid of the curb. Good. Dr. Dumb gets the kill a lot. Okay. No silence. Instead, use multi-slash. No silence. No silence. Instead, use snake slit. And good. Good. Staggered him before he seemed to be able to play anything. Good. Okay, 2 left. Auto. No silence. Instead, multi-slash. You can't multi-slash. No silence. No silence. Instead, no. Right, we are running out of light quite badly here. Can you play multi-slash instead? And class and respect, I need the light. Don't get staggered. I desperately need you and we're about to go into the final one. Come on. Staggered. 42! How did he do 42 damage? Alright. I am thinking... I'm thinking of playing Silence in this one. So that I have infinite time in the one where I'm fighting him staggered. The only one who might not be able to survive it is Dr. Dumb. But everyone else can. But I do need Dr. Dumb, so if I can avoid it, I don't think I'm not going to know if I can avoid it. If I don't kill this, I've lost. And if I... and if I do kill it, I've won. Okay. Strike down. Don't use parry. Use something aggressive. Like that. Don't use silence. Use multi. You can't use multi-slash. Don't use silence. Use eliminate. Don't use silence. Use graze the grass. Okay. I think we've got this. Staggered. Dead. Okay. So they're not attacking it. No, don't use silence. Use Will of the Prescript. Don't use silence. Nothing you can use. Don't use silence. Nothing you can use. Don't use silence. Use snake spray. I think we've got this. We've got this. Yes! A victory today! Oh! That was not that bad, actually. I sort of enjoyed that when I got into it. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Dreading doing that again in the bloody realization, though. Oh yeah, cutscenes. I forgot they were a thing. Angela, you have spent an immeasurable amount of time alone. From L Corp to the library. So have you, Benjamin. Gosh, she really stands out. Like, her hair colour really pops in this grayscale world. So have you, Benjamin. Am I truly the same being that Benjamin was? Do you find the inheritance of fragmented memories from the past to carry significant meaning? You're quite a bit more incisive with your words than before. Did you have a change of heart by chance? Having sent my great and dear beacon away in the Pillar of Light, and having failed to give a proper closure to his ultimate plan, all I have left now is ferocity. The personality and characteristics of our previous selves still constitute us. However, those are but moulds we were cast in. That mould is now being filled with our everyday experience in this place. I don't expect you to ever understand the loops I suffered, but you surely remember the script and how we successfully concluded it, don't you? Possibly so. After all, you are completing our memories and personalities through the books. Alas, the Sephiroth residing here are Sephiroth, not their original selves. I assume they will all feel in one way or another, as people that surely were their past selves, but feel as though they are different beings, or a dream. Angela, what has become of the other branches of Lobotomy Corporation? Probably sealed somewhere underground following the shutdown procedures. And what became of the employees and abnormalities in those places? I suppose some survived somehow, though not everyone would have had that luck. You let greed take over and abandoned all your duties. The library is no different from L Corp. The fact that your way of managing this place is nearly identical to how it used to operate speaks volumes. All I could do and learn for the last million years in that basement was to treat humans as expendables in all types of methods. There was no other option for me to choose even if I wanted to. Is that why you employ abnormalities and ego as well? You direct the librarians to put on the shells of others' egos in order to amplify their unstable emotional state even further. Do I need to remind you that I only have them do that when they receive guests who also happen to enter voluntarily? You earnestly desire to escape from the past, yet you struggle to break free, much like me. I'm just using the resources available to me. Since you were already exploited by Ain, it's only fair that I get to do the same. He brought you lot back from death without consent and forced you to endure cycles of pain. You were nothing more than puppets to him, dancing on the stage as he liked. I was born from more of his irresponsible actions too. How can you just accept all of this as if it were nothing, Hokma? It is no longer a matter of whether or not his actions were acceptable. I simply chose to accept it. I'm not one to judge my mentor's will. That's idiotic. How can you even do that? You're... Why do you hesitate? Forget it. It was possible because I have faith, Angela. That faith is also what prompted me to give you a chance. This is frustrating. Both you and Ain are completely insane. You have to be. You're not the Benjamin I used to know. Benjamin, he was the only person who cared enough to tell me it's okay, even though I'm not human. You would be right. The one who stands before you right now is Hokma, not Benjamin. And yet, Angela, I am not so different from Benjamin, in that I do not believe your status of humanity is what matters. Why don't you go back to sorting books? Genuinely? That almost brought a tear to my eye. I don't know what it was in that, but... I got the vibe, like, more so than her interactions with any of the others, of two peers interacting. Two immortals who know each other, but sort of stay out of each other's way because they know that they can't kill each other, but that they don't get along to spend time together. They don't get along enough to spend time together. So they just sort of keep out of each other's ways. And then on the times they do meet, you can see just how different their perspectives on everything they've gone through, which is similar, definitely comparable, but very, very different. So Angela is still struggling with her sense of self. She's struggling with who to blame and how much blame is her own. Whereas Hokma is, in a way, he's more philosophical about it than Binna even is. Because, like, Angela and Binna, like, Binna just loves taking the piss out of everybody she encounters. That is just her way. Gibora has a lot of low-simmering rage. In the same way that, like, Hod has a lot of low-simmering guilt. And Tiff also has rage and some guilt, but hers are directed elsewhere. You know, she feels guilty about Enoch, but not guilty about, like, herself in a way, I think. But Hokma, he's different. He has a very different vibe to anybody else of the Sephiroth. Because he knows Angela. And he probably hates her for what she did. Given that he was wholly dedicated to Ayn and she just wrecked it. But at the same time, he loves her almost like a daughter. Because he was instrumental in her. He's the stepfather that she never accepted as a father. That she never saw as a father. So Ayn was her father. Carmen was her mother who died in childbirth. And Benjamin was the stepfather when Ayn remarried. So he, just from the moment he entered her life, he saw her as his daughter. And she just never once saw him that way. She never once looked up to him. Like, she took the comfort that he offered. But it was as a separate person, not as a parent figure. So here they are, like two immortals, one who sees the other as a daughter, and the other who sees him as someone who assisted in her trauma, in a way. And like hundreds of years or millions of years, however long it is, in their perspective later. And they still have this mismatched relationship with each other. And I'm not talking like literally, I'm not saying he literally sees her as a daughter. Just that sort of, he's always wanted to help her. And that he has sort of, early on, you definitely saw it in Lobko, that he had a lot more of this protective instinct, comforting instinct, parental instinct, compared to what Ayn did, which was, what is this abomination I've just made? Fuck it forever. So, yeah, that was really fascinating. Time, the 13th toll, and silence. Time flows as life does, and life goes as time does. I know of absolute solitude. I shared my silence, and now I take its price. Once the time comes and the original owner arrives, the price will be paid. Add a silence page to hand. Cost 0 on play. Take 50% of max HP as damage. All other characters lose 5 speed. Add an amplify page to hand. Cost 0. Take 10% as damage. Gain 5 speed. Okay, sure. Rarely I feel as if time has stopped. Fleeting moments of silence sometimes before me. The player has 30 seconds to select combat pages before the combat phase begins each scene. Boost the power of all dice. Well, that's awful. Why would I do that to myself? Every 13th combat page the librarian plays gains 1 to 2 power. The dice on the page also gain the following effect on hit: deal bonus damage equal to dice value %. Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Ooh, we have a Netzach dialogue, like cutscene. Let's do that. Ooh. What could you be musing on, intoxicated all by your lonesome? You don't seem to be in the mood for conversation. I don't really feel like treating you nicely. Are you upset about your alone time being interfered, or is it the shackles of the past that bind you? Both, I guess. I dislike both. I denied something on my own then and now. I'm denied something on my own then and now. but I do enjoy having drinks with others sometimes, on the premise that I am not among those others. I'm just saying that I'm not totally against it. I don't think you'll bite, but let me ask out of courtesy, want to have a drink? You do know what my answer would be. As you suspected, I don't quite feel like having a beverage. An ice-cooled beverage. Sweet and light, you know, with a twist of lemon and a... do you have Pepsi or is it only Coke here? Well, what do they serve in the city? I've been out of it for quite a while. What are you here for? There's nothing else to say. Let's say that I've been visiting others to introduce myself. You're not like before. Perhaps I'm experiencing changes, as nobody is ever truly immutable. Yes, speaking of, it would seem that most of the patron librarians have collected their thoughts and made up their minds. What about you? I don't know yet. I'm scared of decidedly setting my mind on something too. If what I choose turns out to be an untruthful answer, I wouldn't know what to do. No man can choose the right path at all times. One only has to believe that the path they are taking is the right one. Such is the nature of truth. It is akin to faith. The paths you have chosen, where you stand at the moment, all that you've seen, heard and touched for yourself, constitute the road to truth. You need to carry the faith that you're headed for truth. Yeah, thanks for the nice words, whatever that was about. Though what you're saying is all too hard for me to wrap my head around. It always has been. Did you make up your mind at least? Maybe so, maybe no. Peradventure I will express my thoughts when everyone has formed an opinion. I suppose I shouldn't waste any more of your time. It was a short, yet enjoyable conversation. Weird. Oh, there's another. Hey, Netzak, we've got a question. Why is everyone coming into my room? I'm trying to get drunk. Oh, Gabora and Roland are here too. Well, what are you guys doing all about like this? It's obvious, they're all slacking off. What's all this, alcohol? Get it together, look what mess you hopeless drunk have created. Sup, Tiff? I'm not in the mood to greet you back. I'm sure Angela won't like it when this reaches her ears, hmm? She brought us She brought us to the book that one time, true. I was having a light chat with Netzak, and this black suit snuck in, skulking and looming. That was what he does. I was just here for a drink, that's all. Anyway, did you make an appointment to meet here or something? There's a lot of folks coming to the floor at once. Aren't you popular, Nets? I'll never be up for drinking meetings, especially if it's with Netzak. I'm here because Tifera said she had something she wanted to ask. Then just ask the question and go. Like you give me a coherent answer in that state. Forget it, I'll ask another time. Gosh, the stench of alcohol is everywhere. Stop drinking so much. Even the books will stink at this rate. Stop hitting. Oh no, Gabori, you shouldn't smoke in a place like this. Other librarians are walking by. She said it's right, smoking on top of books is a bad idea. This spot is full of wood. And alcohol. And alcohol-soaked wood. I don't know if the books could catch fire here, but it doesn't look very good. Okay. She seems to be more open to Tiff's words than yours. I'm used to it. Hey, it's not like we get to gather up like this often. Why don't you guys have drinks before you leave? Oh, you're so wearisome. You're never ever going to see me drinking with you. Partially because I'm like 13. I was just starting to warm up to you, but now I'm starting to take a dislike again. Maybe replacing you really was the best option. Harsh words, man. Don't mind it too much, Netzi. She doesn't sincerely mean it. We have things left to do upstairs. Thanks for the offer, but no thanks. I can hear you shouting from all the way downstairs. What is this ruckus about? Nothing much, just reinforcing our bonds. That's why there are beer cans all over the floor. Shut up. What are you two doing together? I was asked to find a book he needs. I figured that a book on the floor of language would make good supplementary material, so we were heading up. Oh, that's so? Guess I should vermouth. Appreciate the drinks, Nezak. The story you told was interesting too. So, Yesod, what's the book you want? She didn't scold us this time. Oh, I'd have loved to see that. Weird. I guess they're just becoming friends now. Alright. So we've had the thing you can't look at, the thing where time, or the thing you have to look at, the thing you have to go quick. Wasn't there one you can't look at? Or was that one? I can't remember. I'm sure there was an abnormality you have to look at, and then there was one that you can't look at. I don't remember which is which. But I reckon it's going to be the other one. Oh! Okay. Blue star. Well. Quite a thing to look up and see. Here in the outside, there are fanatics everywhere. It wasn't easy having to deal with it sucking up employees. If we don't stay sharp, we might be dragged to that place. If your faith in a certain thing is strong enough, your mind will not sway for other temptations. Okay, what are we dealing with here? Shrine to the Blue Star. Sacred? Can't be targeted, immune to status ailments. Sound of a star. Starting with the third scene, the shrine uses a mass attack every 3. Into the star's embrace. If a character is staggered, kill them! And lose 10% of max health. Fucking 1,000! The Blue Gleam of Hope. If a worshipper dies from the effect of Into the Star's Embrace. Oh, I see! So it doesn't have to be our characters, it can be theirs. If a worshipper, one of these, dies, all librarians recover stagger resist, and all worshippers take stagger resist. Take stagger damage. If a librarian dies, all worshippers recover and all librarians take. I can hear the sound of the star. Use the special combat page on the scene when the shrine uses a mass attack. If the character's stagger resist is 40% or lower, use the page that calls it to self-destruct. If there are less than 4 present, a new one is spawned. So I have to kill 10 of these, and I win. That doesn't seem too bad. Worry not, you're simply going back to where you belong. Okay. Well, I mean, we can give it a go. The paralysis seems bad, but apart from that... Don't you need to stagger them to kill them? It doesn't say they can't be killed in other ways, just that if their stagger is ever less than 40%, which is 24, then they will self-destruct. Nope, not 24. $48. double what I said. Yeah. So yeah, I can just kill them, or I could just get their stagger down. Either works. Oh yeah, no, you are correct. Yes, sorry. I do need to stagger them in order to do that. But that's okay. I usually stagger something before killing it. It's rare that I kill it before it staggers. I like how the worshippers look like they're just people wrapped in tin foil. Oh, they do have specific resistances though. Ah, it varies. But oh yeah. Yep, it's just random what they're weak to. Oh, they basically can't be damaged in other ways. Music's pretty good. Damn, I don't really have any slash. Oh, I see why this is difficult. I need to stagger them, but if they're less than 40, they'll just blow up. So I have to stagger them from over 40 to nothing in a single turn. Thirteenth toll. I mean, why are they not staggered? So when it says it's lying to me, if a character is staggered, kill them and lose 10%. I staggered 2 of them. Didn't I? It unstaggers them so that they can do their special technique. I thought I did stagger 2 of them. Only one of them's doing it. I feel like it's going to be a dig. Right, mass summation. Is it just me or has the sound stopped? Oh, it did. Oh, right. It summoned a new one. Yeah, it's gone down 20%. So I did stagger 2 of them and they did die instantly. Cool. That's okay then. I take back my complaints. It just didn't show it properly. What's it then? 20. Yeah, the music's just gone now. How odd. No. Hockma failed it. Come on, guys. Good. That's the guy I was about to blow up. Oh, Hockma staggered. Nice. And the music's back. Yep, took out another 2. And Hockma's dead. How did he die? Well, we shall go on without him, apparently. I swear he wasn't dead. The music here is pretty cool. Oh, he staggered, of course. Yeah, no, that does make sense. I am following what's going on, I promise. Can you go away? 5 left. Come on. Hang on, 2 of them are staggered, but then they're not dead. I guess I can ignore them, I guess. I guess I can ignore them. Hip 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 hooray, I guess I can ignore them and then they will die. Yay! We don't have much in the way of slash. Oh, piss. I'm not blocking either of them. I can block them. I think they got staggered by bleed or something. So they got... like, because they got staggered at, like, the end of the turn, it didn't trigger it for that turn. So hopefully they will still die. I don't know if they will. Hope they... yeah. I hope they do. I hope they die. That'd be nice. I'd like that. Good. 4. Nice! Sucre fully recovered stagger. Okay, they didn't die. They're back. Well, that sucks. Oh goody, and this again. Last 4, but I think I can probably do it. I'm just worried about this because that's what... yeah, that's what doomed Hockma. The Doom of Hockma, they called it. The Doom of Hockma came upon us like a plague in the night. The doom of Hockma. He was eaten by the blue star, they said. Oh, I do need to focus on you. Just you? Yeah, just you. Can I do it? Probably not. Maybe. Oh, maybe. The Doom of Hokma. Maybe. Nice. Oh, shite. Come on, Sucre, don't die. I think he popped that guy because it didn't go down. Damn. Music is still very cool. Yeah, it seems the sound stops, the music stops when he does his mass attack. I think I'm gonna be okay. Yeah. Good. 3 left. 2 left. One left. Zuka's almost dead, but I need only stagger one more to claim victory on this day. Who shall it be? Well, the one with the slash weakness is the logical option. However, I am virtually incapable of doing slash damage. Was it 24? What's 40% of 80? 4 times 8. 32, Garen. Huh. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. You know, I used to be very good at maths once upon a time. But no more. I say no more. Right, throw everything on this one guy. Literally all we need to do to win is stagger this one prick. Throw every... You have no piercing. Cool. Good effort. You can then entertain yourself by hitting this one instead. This music is so cool. Alright. Let this be the last of the blue star. And Sucra died. Cube me memorial. There we are. We have taken out the final of the followers that matters. May the blue star feed upon it and be satisfied. Ah. A victory again. That was actually rather easy. Comparatively. I'm back again, apparently. You're making an appearance here more frequently than I thought. Yeah, twice in one day. Bloody hell. I don't expect you to enjoy my visits. You are free to think whatever pleases you. So, what is your business? There's something I'd like to hear, Hockma. Is it something the director of the library is unaware of? What would that be? I want you to tell me what you think of this place. Are you here for insignificant advice? I won't press you if you don't feel like giving a response. As seen from my eyes, this is purgatory. You don't see it as plain hell? The moment the guests sign the invitation and step into this place, they are quantized and copied. It is a preparatory step for their lives to be unraveled in the form of books. Even if they meet their demise here, they do not actually face death in a true sense. Because this is akin to a virtual space where simulations take place, just like purgatory. You know it well. They merely pass into eternal slumber, forfeiting their memories and knowledge. Angela, what stops you from letting them go? The fate of the guests' lives has yet to be determined, and I presume it is because you are still hesitating. I wonder why I can't let them go, why I hesitate. Our being is made up of the light, including myself. That's why we were unable to leave the library. We simply cannot exist outside of this place. And I want to break this constraint. All of us here could be given a new life, or we could all perish. The outcome will be either one of the two. Have you ever thought that the weight of the two extremes are too burdensome to bear? I'm not sure. Still, this is the path I chose, so I'm decided to see the end of it. Is there any way to navigate this infinite space without getting lost? Where are the books that hold significance? Where is the book that I need the most? Is that book truly what I need? Does it exist at all? In this vast void of life, the only compass one can rely on is faith. Without faith, you cannot proceed, even if there is a way. Because you don't know what dangers might be lurking in it. Indeed. And every person seeks their own version of the single perfect book that must exist somewhere. Is your faith in it still adamant? Maybe. You lack certainty, unlike when you first began the journey. Why is that? I don't know. I'm not even sure if I really know myself anymore. Do you believe it exists, Hockma? My opinion is not relevant. I suppose not.
엔젤라,
Angela, the essence of religion is faith.
단 하나의 책은
That
믿음이
one
있기에
book
존재할 수
can exist because of the strong faith that it exists.
믿음이 무너질 때
When that
도서관도
faith
함께
crumbles, so too shall the library.
믿기에 존재할 수 있다.
It exists because I believe so.
종교에서 믿음의
It is
깊이
evident that the extent of faith differs on an individual basis.
누가 뭐래도 광인에게 그
For
믿음은
instance, a
진실이지.
lunatic's faith will always be true to them, no matter what anyone else may say. It is not that one believes in the existence of something, the belief is what brings it into existence.
그리고 그 믿음이 깨질 때
And when one's faith is broken, their soul expires in most cases.
누군가가 믿어주지 않아서
Things that have lost their
존재
reason to
이유가
exist because people no longer believe in them shall disappear.
하지만 엔젤라,
You, however, remained strong.
나처럼
You
아이씨를
believed in
믿었다가
Sir
배신했지만
Aen just like I did.
오히려
Even
새롭게
when your
자신의
faith
발을
was
걸어가려고
betrayed, you
했지.
sought to start anew on your own 2 feet.
넌 어쩌면
Perhaps your wish wasn't
자신과
limited to
같은
freeing
처지에
yourself.
그리고
You mayhap want all of us, librarians and even abnormalities, to lead their own lives rather than bind themselves to a role on an artificial stage, so that they can live in true independence without putting their lives in the hands of Carmen, Aen, or anyone else.
이제 와서 사람
You're being
좋은
gracious
사람인
towards me after all that's happened. It's up to you to interpret it. Ironic, is it not? Sir Aen and I irresponsibly created you and gave you life. And now you are irresponsibly trying to give life into our hands.
말은 그렇게 하면서
Say what you want, but you're still
나를
going
놔둘
to stop me.
생각이잖아.
That depends on your decision.
그때까지는
Until then I shall trust you and wait patiently.
난 가볼게.
I'll be going now. Now that felt a lot more like a conversation between a parent and their child. Their adult child, didn't it? Or their teenager at the very least? Like, he literally said, "We gave you life." And then followed it up with like, "So what do you want to do with it?" And it's like, well, no matter what I decide, you're going to stop me. Well, that depends what you choose. If you choose you want to try and jump from the top of one car onto the top of another car, I'm going to stop you, because it's stupid and reckless and you're going to hurt yourself. But if you decide to read a book, or, I don't know, jump somewhere that isn't between 2 cars, go ahead, because that's your choice. I'm giving you the choice to be responsible. Just like a parent. Martyr, penance, and a nostalgic sound. Let us meet again as stars. That's kind of sweet. Our blue star is the only sanctuary that accepts us. We will be cleansed of our sins there. The rise of a star is a brand new beginning. Don't you hear the everlasting sound of the trumpet? Add Martyr to hand. Cost 0 on play for the scene. Deals 4 to 6 bonus stagger with attacks that take 1 to 3... Oh, with attacks, but take 1 to 3 damage after a successful attack. Okay. If the character is staggered at the start, if any character is staggered at the start of the scene, they take 3 to 7 damage and all allies gain 1 strength. Huh. That sounds awful. All allies deal 2 to 4 stagger damage for the scene. The effect activates every 3 scenes. That sounds pretty good. Hey Nathan, sorry I didn't say hi earlier. I did see you arrive, but I don't like to interrupt the dialogue. And yes, we have our new pleb, our second to last pleb. So, if anyone doesn't have a pleb and would like one, claim it in chat during a stream, and I will happily rename this one for you. But I will be calling it a day there. I'm glad we made some progress, but literally the only things that remain are 3 things that I failed at multiple times. So I'm going to look up tips and tricks. I'm not going to look up a guide if I can avoid it. I'm going to look up tips between streams. And next Wednesday, I will hopefully be back. Let me just check the date. Yeah. Next Wednesday, I will be back with more Library of Ruina to hopefully make progress. I know, this sounds crazy, but we can try. A week today is when the RimWorld DLC releases that I want to stream. So I might be streaming that a week on Wednesday. It depends whether the mods have updated by then. Ooh. I need 2 more books. I'm betting one is the Book of Yan. Distorted Yan. Interesting. Right. So, yeah. Bit of a slog with this one, but we definitely made some progress towards the end. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll be back with more Library of Ruina next week. Remember, no spoilers in the chat. I'm going to look up tips and tricks on my own, so please limit the ones you put in the comments. If you're watching on the VOD, hello future people, goodbye future people, because it's the end of the stream. So, have a good weekend. I will see you guys next week. And if you're watching on Twitch, check out my YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, check out my Twitch. Either way, check out my social media linked below the Twitch in the description of the YouTube stream. And my Patreon pledges on there make a big difference. So, have a good weekend, and I will catch you later.